Hi, I'm Olivia Boots. I am 16 years old and live in the small town of Squim, Washington. Currently, I am undecided about the exact university I would like to attend. I have a passion for research and am looking for a university with a commitment to experiential learning that would also allow me to immerse myself in another culture through a study abroad program. My ultimate dream career will be working for National Geographic, creating documentaries about our world and its people and history. I'm looking for a college education at a distinguished university that would help my dream become a reality. Thank you. Patriotism, a simple enough word, one that we often hear on our television or read about in our newspapers, but never really pause to consider its true significance and meaning. I believe many consider patriotism to be a collection of symbolic demonstrations and celebrations, like fireworks, Uncle Sam, the 4th of July, and wearing red, white, and blue. But to me, it means much, much more. Patriotism is the unwavering belief and commitment to the ideals of our founding fathers, who strove to ensure and preserve the principles of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The legacy of our forefathers exemplifies patriotism in its truest form. George Washington and his troops braved harsh conditions and terrible hunger at Valley Forge. Despite the adverse circumstances, the men persevered in their commitment to democracy and the establishment of a new nation. Indeed, they were the first heroes and patriots of our country, yet they would not be the last. Almost a century later, America would experience the bloodiest battle in the nation's history. In the Civil War, brother would fight against brother and father against son, while the nation risked collapse as the principle that all men are created equal was challenged. During these tragic times, President Abraham Lincoln, a true patriot, would step up to lead and preserve the Union at all odds, thereby guaranteeing that the government of the people, by the people, and for the people did not perish from the earth. For me, true patriotism is the preservation of freedom, hearing and answering the call to action, putting aside personal interests for the good of the nation as we strive to develop a civilized, just, and free society. It's exercising the right to vote, to let your voice be heard. It's accepting the responsibility to be an informed citizen, the willingness to learn from our history and let it guide us as we struggle forward through these perilous times. Patriotism is standing up and being counted and saying, I am an American, and I'm proud of it. It's willingness to step forward and to lead and to serve. It is loyalty and sacrifice. Patriotism is that inexplicable swell in your chest as you reach the crescendo in the national anthem and the understanding of its symbolism. It's the love of our nation.